everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Thursday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. So, guys, this is an odd stream. I've done maybe one or two of these before, not all the time, not really ever. I don't do release streams ever. Just because I wait for the figure until I get the figure. That's my, release video. So I don't really do release videos. But as you guys may know, this figure was a big deal for Ash. So I thought it was only right to do a stream in honor of Ash. So that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. So, also,
let me repeat for the fucking billionth time.
Who told you was coming out today?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Also, shout out to Figure It Out. He just said, I'm going to read you guys what he said on my video. He said, tell you what he said. Tell you what he said. Here we go. All right. I guess it disappeared. It's not important, I guess. But he pretty much said, are we not having us? And I told you so. Oh, here we go. He just popped up. Here we go. He says, what the hell just happened? Oh, here we go. What? I don't know what's going on, guys. He says, I'm surprised there was no I told you so stream today for Wolverine release. Oh my God. So you're welcome. Don't forget to pray. What do I always tell you guys? Don't forget to pray. Because it wouldn't make sense for Sideshow to send out those emails, right? The email that Gavin got and other people got. If the figure wasn't going to be announced immediately. That would have been dumb. Why would they wait even longer? Right? The fact that we got the emails first, right, was weird. It has happened before. That's why I knew it was coming. We had that happen at least twice before, if I'm not mistaken. So it was a very easy, godly, divine call on my end, as usual. Let's see who's in the house, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, please. Also, shout out to Michael. Michael said, he asked me today, he's like, are you streaming today? I said, no. I said, I usually don't stream. I don't do release videos or streams. And so I could have streamed. He gave me the idea, the thought, but I'm like, I don't really do that. But again, the fact that it's a big deal for Ash, only because of Ash. Only because of Ash. We got Nefty in the house. Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
I'm still waiting for the diplomas. Good evening, everyone. Any day now. Oh my God. See what I mean? See what I mean? Thank you, Nefty, for paying attention. Oh my God. See what happens, guys? We're the experts. We're all the experts.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. One day you guys will all pray. Good evening, collectors, Fabs. Where's battle damage? Can you imagine?
Hello!
Like I said, also, guys, once we get into Wolverine, there's something I need to say, which I talked about already yesterday, I believe, which is, again, most likely going to come true as usual, okay? As usual. Who else is watching the NFL game? Watching Fab stream? This guy. Unbelievable. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Welcome. I got 20. He's gonna. All right, guys, you're reading it on screen. I just won $20. Go ahead, Chris.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Unbelievable. Ash is going to be happy. Yeah, Ash, from the moment this thing came out, from the second it came out, this was Ash. Oh my God. Thank you for providing a 6-hour stream this year. I can't wait for the 24-hour stream. I know, guys, we got to get to it. Nobody, all of a sudden, everybody disappeared again for the get together at my house. Everybody had a amusement park that day. Everybody had amusement park that day. So now we'll see what happens with the 24-hour stream. Hopefully there's no more amusement park. Oh my God. See, Chris, pay up. Hot Toys needs to make a Sarah and John Connor. Absolutely. At least update the Sarah Connor 100%. Can you imagine a nice Sarah Connor right now with those updated bodies? What? Artisan? What? Remember she had a ponytail just like what's her name? Lady Pool? What? A nice, what do you call it? Artisan ponytail? What? Beautiful. Ash, look at this guy. The only reason why we are here tonight.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
Ash, who told you tonight?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Did you pray?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Having to realize I was right again, did it make you do this? This is what happens when you don't believe, Ash. Okay? There are going to be many of these nights for you. Oh my God. He says he even came early today. That is correct. Joe, my friend, welcome.
Hello!
Welcome. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. There's 16 of you guys in here. Someone check the likes for me, please. And thank you. Figure it out, my friend. I was just talking about you. Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
I was telling everybody that you were asking for, and I told you so stream. I read them the message, the comment you left. Damn, he said, see, $20. I don't want to hear nothing. Guys, you saw 20. You're out of my friend. Welcome.
Hello!
Oh, it looks like Ash can, can rest for now. Up next is Gambit, I wager. You are completely correct. Now it's, of course, the figures that aren't going to come out. I think something's going to happen, guys. I just found out, and this is, thank you for this, Gerardo. I just found out that Gambit is going to appear in Doomsday. Okay? So what do I think is going to happen? I think they're going to not make the figure for Deadpool. Again, it's a possibility, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. I don't think they're going to make the figure for Deadpool and Wolverine, the Gambit. And I think they're going to hold off and make it for Doomsday. Why? What did they do that with also? What was the figure that they didn't make for a specific line to then release with another line? Oh my God. What figure was it? that they were supposed to make it with a specific movie, and then they didn't do it with the movie, and then recently they just made it. What the hell figure was it? I can't even tell if it was Marvel, if it was Star Wars. I can't even tell you, but that just happened. It was a figure that was supposed to be made for a specific line years ago. They never made it for that line, but they just made it recently for a different line. I can't think of the figure right now, but oh my God. So that's why I'm telling you, they could skip Gambit for Deadpool and Wolverine and then give you him for Doomsday. The problem with that is Elektra. I don't know anything about Elektra. I don't know if Elektra's going to appear in Doomsday. I don't know anything about that. So are they not going to make Elektra either? Right? They have to make Elektra then. So don't be surprised if we get the announcement for Elektra and not from Gambit. Again, I don't know what her future is in Doomsday, so I don't know. Maybe they're both not getting made and they will get made for Doomsday. If they're both going to appear in the movie, I have no idea. God, what was that figure that everybody was waiting for that specific line, and then they didn't make it for that line and they made it for a different line. And it was branded something else. Oh, man. I can't remember if it was an Iron Man. I can't remember if it was a... Oh, what the hell was it? If you guys know, please let me know in the chat. It was a figure that was shown, right? It was displayed years ago. It was never made for whatever line it was for. They just recently made the figure for a different line. Same figure, a different line. I can't remember the damn movie. Anyway, if somebody knows, please let me know. So I think that's what may happen with the Gambit. I don't think, if they delay much longer, they're gonna hold off until Doomsday, most likely. Let's see. Sean, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Yeah. Clap when you're opening up the wallet too. Bow.
How you doing?
Okay, Ash, what he said what's next? Unreal. The Hot Toys God with another prediction. Bang on. Guys, you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. We got the super chat from Michael. Thank you, my friend. He says, congrats to Ash on Wolverine release. And now, Fabs, where is Battle Down at C800? You think Ash wanted Wolverine badly? Peasants don't know. So, let's see.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Michael, real quickly, tell me the estimated date for Battle Damage T800, and I'll give you a range of when it may come out. So what's Ash going to want after this? Unbelievable. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. There's 20 of you guys in here. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. You still collect nothing? I just want to say thank you, everyone, for putting up with my craziness for the last couple months. I hope I didn't go too crazy. Now give Gambit. There you have it, guys. For those who are asking, wait. Gambit. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Oh my God, this guy.
Hello!
Welcome, Rudy. Welcome. Where's Johnny? Unreal. That's gonna be the next one. Where's Johnny? You know what's crazy? let me tell you guys something really crazy, which it blows my mind how people come up with like things out of thin air and they put them out there like it's 1000% factual information. So in one of the groups, I don't remember which group, somebody was asking about Johnny, right? Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. I want to say it was OSR. Somebody posted the picture of Johnny asking, when is this going to be announced, blah, blah, blah. Somebody commented, the actor, whatever his name is, I don't know his name, the actor was very unhappy with the head sculpt. So Hot Toys had to redo it. And it's probably getting approved right now. First of all, that already sounds retarded. Okay? You guys could probably go check that comment. It's still there. This is what I mean. These people talk like they know anything. The head sculpt was shown already because it was approved already. The reason why they're holding off is because of the Human Torch side of that figure. That's what's holding them back. Again, I don't know how they're going to announce that. I don't know if they're going to do a double pack, which is the only thing that makes sense. Why would you want to give us two separate? Again, they could do whatever they want and most likely will do that. The thing that makes the most common sense, which we all ask for all the time, is double packs, which you guys know they don't like to do that for whatever reason. There's a lot of figures that we should have gotten double packs for, and we didn't. A lot of figures. So that's the only thing that will make sense. They have to give us, that Human Torch version one way or another. So I believe that that's what's holding them back. I don't think it has anything to do with the head sculpt because the actor has absolutely no say in the head sculpt. Okay? All this stuff comes from Disney, not from the actor. Hot Toys didn't go talk to the actor and say, hey, man, can we get your likeness, please? And then make his whole head sculpt, get it approved by Disney, all this stuff, and then, oh, you didn't like it, man? All right, we'll make it again for you. What are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense. So that's what I'm saying. People talk a lot of shit. And again, if that were true, post the link of where you got this information from that you pulled out of your ass. It is insane how much nonsense these people spew. 16 in here, 11 likes. Guys, please hit the like button. There's 18 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I said that. Gilbert, my friend, welcome. Long time. I'm doing. Nice to see you. Welcome. Fabs, he's not filming at the moment because he got hurt. So he got hurt on set. So they have a stand-in. Infinity War Nebula, Infinity War Scarlet Witch, and they made them for Endgame. No, it wasn't them. It wasn't them too. It was a recent figure that was just made for, it was teased for a different line, never made, and then it was made for a different movie. Red Guardian was one of them. Red Guardian was teased for Black Widow, and now they're making it for the Thunderbolts. Red Guardian. Again, I want to say there's more, but that's one of them. And again, that's why it's recent, because it was the Thunderbolts connection. So that's what I'm talking about. So it was teased for, Black Widow's movie 2 years ago, or whenever, 2 years ago, whatever that was, 3 years ago. And then it was never made for that. And now I can guarantee you that will get made for Thunderbolts 100%. They're gonna make it 100%. Again, they may not make Ghost, they may not make Taskmaster. Out of the 4 that they showed, most likely those 2 may not come. That's why they gave you the tease rather than the full announcement like they did with the Fantastic Four, because they know the Fantastic Four is going to get made 100% no matter what. Which I told you guys from the beginning. The movie could have sucked, which I told you guys it couldn't have sucked at all. The movie could have sucked and they still had to make those figures because they don't have those figures as toys. So they're coming regardless. That's what I'm saying. That Johnny Storm situation, it's the Human Torch aspect of it. It's not his figure. They already showed his figure. They showed the entire lineup, all 4 together with the robot. Forget the robot's name. So that's what I mean. So it has nothing to do with likeness. It has nothing to do with anything. But they talk shit. They talk shit. 2 Fingers, my friend. Welcome. Valkyrie. Valkyrie was teased for. She was teased for Ragnarok. She was teased for Ragnarok, and she was made for Love and Thunder. So that was another one. Correct. So like I said, there's a few, but that's the latest one that I was like, there's a figure that they just made. The Figure Alchemist, welcome, long time. I feel like, oh no, you've been here. My bad.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Konnichiwa, my favorite intercollect. This guy, unbelievable. Thor, Love and Thunder, Andor. No, because Andor was never teased before. Andor was never Cassian was never shown before. He was never shown for anything. But those 2 already. Figured out got my 2,000 today. I just finished filming my review and decided to order 2 more because I need all 3. I'm telling you, I am holding I only got 1 because I got 3 of the original ones, including the Linda Hamilton T1000 disguise version, and then that liquid metal one from the exclusive of the Battle Damage T800. So because of that, right, having the 3 old ones, I don't need 3 new ones by any means. I do not need 6 T1000s. It's 8 T1000s. Absolutely not. Or 7 T1000s. Absolutely not. So I will be happy. I will find the one look for this one that I don't have for the other ones, which I already have a clean head sculpt and that specific exact same head sculpt with the eye blown out. So obviously it's going to be all battle damage, all messed up, all bulleted up, because to have them plain, I am good. It's already very boring plain. So I need to give it some life, Albert, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
T800 be the expected release July 2012, December. All right, I can tell you this. It'll most likely July, and it's already August, September, October, November, December. September, October. So September, October, November, December. So we got 4 months. Huge possibility that it'll be announced before. And I'm going to tell you why. Even though it's an intricate figure, right, because of the battle damaging and stuff, they've done this before. Right? Maybe, not maybe, 100% the body's bigger. Right? But all of the tailoring for it, all of the the battle damage for they've done that already for the original one. So it's not something new. It's not something, it's not uncharted territory where they're like, oh, this is the first time we do this. So, we don't know how this is going to. No, they've done this before. So that's the only reason why I think it'll be done. It'll be out sooner. Again, if they don't, it is what it is. But for that reason that I just mentioned, I think it is very possible that it'll be released early. And again, out of the two, remember they teased the battle damage first and then the clean version. There's always a possibility that the clean version comes out first, because obviously the suits are made, complete. Then the battle damage comes in after the fact. After everything's made, they battle damage the stuff after the fact, right? So if anything, the clean ones will come out, which again, remember the clean ones came out after the battle damage. They were announced after the battle damage, weeks after the battle damage at that. So if I remember correctly. So because of that, right, it is easier to paint the clean version first and faster than the battle damage. And remember, the battle damage, you get 2 heads. If I remember correctly. I believe we do get 2 heads. The first one we got 2 heads with, so I'm assuming the second one we should get 2 heads as well. So, the battle damage, everything will take longer than the clean anything. So don't be surprised if the clean version comes out first, which it most likely will. And remember, again, it was announced after the battle damage. Battle damage released July, December. Thank you, Nightmare. Fabs, I still have to wait. This is a victory. I know. December. Oh. BD T800 will be released mid-September. That's my prediction. I have 2 ordered and 2 of the clean version. Big fan. My first Hot Toys Tech Noir. Yeah, no, that's another set that I have, 2 of each of the Terminator ones, of the T2 ones. I have 2 of each, and then the T1000 I have, like I said, I have 3 plus the disguise. So I don't need multiples of these at all. Not even a little bit. Because I got the older ones. If I didn't, you better believe it. Like, for example, right now, what I'm debating on is my multiple Wolverines. The one that just came out today. I don't need to. I don't have the room for 2. I need to. Like, I was talking to Ash about it. There's no way. And he said the same thing. There's no way that you're going to, and the figure is epic. Mantis holiday special. That was another one too. They were supposed to make her for, I want to say Infinity War also. And then they ended up making her for Guardians of the Galaxy. So, like I said, there's been a few. I just couldn't remember which ones, but there's been a few. Figure it out. I got 2. I heard that BD is done already. Ready to release rumors. Again, I wouldn't be surprised because of what I just mentioned. It is very easy. It's not something they haven't done before. All they're doing is making the clothes a little bit better, tailored, and a little bit bigger in size. That is it. It's going to be a Lava Lamp Johnny. It has to be something fancy like that. It is the first Johnny Storm besides the Chris Evans that was shown first from Deadpool and Wolverine, which, again, that's not a full Human Torch at all, right? That's why they didn't give us that. He was a side character also. That's why they didn't give us a full, full Johnny Storm, Human Torch version. For Fantastic Four, you better believe it. And I told you guys that before the movie was even announced, because we knew it was coming. I said that would be the first movie that we're going to get a full-blown flame-on Johnny Storm, because nobody else has made it. Hot Toys has never made it. And because these figures were coming 100%, you better believe it. Nice. I assume you have all Hot Toys T1000 just like me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, the T1000s, I got 3 of the T1000s. I got the T1000 Disguise version. I got 2 of the Linda Hamilton figures. I have everybody. I have the Arnolds. Yeah, I have everybody. Like I said, multiples of those. Luch.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Luch.
Konnichiwa, bitch.
What up? What up? My master of posing and creating. This guy always running your mouth. Let's see. Ernesto, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Welcome. I got my Techno 2010. I collected Terminator figures for years. Move out to Predator. I'm all in anything Arnie related. I even ordered Mr. Freeze. No, that Mr. Freeze is going to be an epic figure. I'll tell you that right now. That's going to be a sick figure in hand. It's going to have weight. It's going to look beautiful. All those colors. Just wait. Big Dog, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Howie and Scalpers, thank you both. This guy. Faz, once you open 2.0 to 1000, see those codes you want. That's my fear. And that's why I usually, I have to have some discipline with this stuff. I will most likely, if I decide to get a second, it'll be later on. It ain't going to be for full price. And I can tell you right now, once these figures go, you ain't going to find them for cheap. Just like when the aliens go, you don't find them for cheap. Just like when the Predators go, you don't find them for cheap. Remember this conversation. Let's see who else. Carl, my friend, welcome.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Nice to see you. Welcome. All right, so let's get started, guys. The figure, like I said, epic. The thing is perfect. The blogger pictures didn't fuck it up, thank God. But as you can see, look at the detail on the arms alone. Look at the veins. Look at the vascularity on this stuff. How insane. Look at the arms. That's just the arms. Remember, they're silicone arms that you could just pop in and out because you get the two looks, the sleeves and then the sleeveless, as you can see. Head sculpt, perfect. From the beginning, as you can see, they showed you the prototype. It looks exactly the same. No difference whatsoever. Even with the in the blogger pictures, it looks perfect in every angle. As you can see, the rolling eyes are being used here. Looks perfect here, straight forward, a little bit up into the eyelid. Perfect. The battle damage chest piece, beautiful, right? This look. And the thing about it is, having the sleeveless look and having the sleeved look, they look so different that's what makes you want to get them both. They look like two completely different figures. And if you have one masked up and one like this, two completely different figures. So that's you better believe I have to get a second one. Do I want to pay retail for a second one? Absolutely not. But guess what? It's a Marvel figure. They made 1.5 billion of these. We will be able to get them later on for cheap, which is a shame to even say. That's just what it is. Look at that. You're going to tell me this looks exactly the same? Absolutely not. Two completely different figures. Two completely different. Look at that. So that's why, again, you guys know that I need every look of every figure. That's why it's painful, because where am I putting all these Wolverines? I already got 2 of the Hono ones, which I told you guys I am done with Wolverine from Hono. I don't care if they make another 30. That's the thing with these, right? These are nicer looking, right? Better quality than Hono, right? More movie related over comic, right? The Hono stuff. So that's what makes you want. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Another thing I wanted to point out, guys, before I forget. So they gave us, it looks like, a full silicone body, right? I saw the figure hideout video, right? That little video that they make, since they're the first ones now making the videos. Even Hot Toys shares their stuff. They're literally, like, as soon as the figure's out, boom, the video's out. So Hot Toys shared their video on their page, so I saw it, and he was squeezing the legs, and you could see that there was, the silicone bounce inside, right? So again, what is the assumption? We got a full-blown silicone body. Now, why is that important? Because of the battle damage version. Like I said, it's going to be one piece, right? It's a whole silicone body. You're not going to be able to remove the arms like this one, right? So most likely it looks like it's either a combination, because the chest doesn't need to be silicone, is it? I don't know, right? But the legs, for whatever reason, they felt like they needed to be. For the battle damage, the legs don't need to be either, but because it's a one-piece body, most likely, I guess just from the pictures, because I don't have it, nobody has it, so, because it's one piece, that's why I think it'll be out very, very soon. Right, this here could be two pieces for all we know, right? Silicone legs and then just plastic here. And remember, because the arms are swappable, we don't need to have a torso, right? An upper body and a torso of silicone, because we're not going to see it, right? You're not going to feel it with the suit and the chest armor. So that's what I'm saying. It's not necessary. So I'm telling you, the TVA version is around the corner. You heard it here first. Let's see. Where are you guys? How goes it? Is that finally satisfied? Yeah. We're waiting for Gambit now. Oh my God. Mad Planner, my friend, welcome. Nice to see you. Ron, where have you been all day?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
I just ordered the second Wolverine, just saying. I'm telling you, no, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous figure. Everything about it is perfect. Everything. So I'm telling you, it's gonna suck because I like having my stuff immediately. Like I don't want to, I don't like to, I'll get it later on, even though I say it a lot because obviously I have to. But stuff like this, like I want to have my pair immediately right next to each other just because I know how that's going to look. So it sucks not being able to do that. This Wolverine figure is coming home. Absolutely. I don't think, is anybody not excited for this or not getting this? Please let me know in the chat because that's very interesting. So again, look at this. Two completely different figures. So gorgeous. You can't. That's why I want to know who's not getting this, because I want to know who's skipping on this. Again, it's a Marvel. You could probably get it later on for cheaper, right? There's no rush. But again, people want to have this in hand immediately, especially because it looks so good. Look at that. Look at the arms, man. Look how perfect they are when it comes to the scale to the body. Perfect. Look at that. Even the expression is perfect. Look at that. Badass. See? Can't go wrong with this. Look at that. Such a classy piece. You remember you have sleeve, no sleeve. Clean battle damage chest piece. Mask, no mask. So you could do so much with this figure also, which again makes it that much more impressive. The amount of variety that you can get out of the looks out of it. Not every figure is like that. This is a great figure, guys. Look at this. Look how clean, how sharp, how awesome, how beautiful. This is perfect. So this is what makes you want to get two. This look you didn't see in the movies. Remember, he had the sleeves on, then he removed them, and then he put the mask on. He never had the sleeves on with the mask on, but look how beautiful that looks. It's beautiful, classy figure. Look at that. Look at that. Two completely different worlds of figure just by putting the sleeves on. And look at the expressions too. Everything. The teeth. Perfect. Both expressions. Perfect. None of them boring. None of them completely, closed mouth, which those are the most boring ones, right? You got a slightly open mouth. You got a grin. Who's going to complain? Look at that. Who's going to complain about any of this?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So just beautiful. Masterpiece all day long. This is going to be a classy figure all day long. This is going to be a hit for years to come. Another thing that is, kind of weird. There's nothing exclusive about it that I remember, right? They didn't give it anything exclusive. So they didn't even make the figure that, that special to give it anything to make it to add more value to it. Look at that. Just like the scene in the movie. Exactly like the scene in the movie. This is beautiful, man. This is perfect all day long. This is class. This is skill. This is epic figure all around. Look at that. The articulation of that body. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The people who already have a Deadpool and they love to take pictures, do you guys realize the amount of photo shoots that people are going to take with these two guys? Especially the guys who pose. They'll have this guy flying around with the pistols spinning and this guy jumping from the top. Like the amount of pictures you guys are going to see. Insane. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the poses. I'm telling you guys, the articulation is insane. Very good. There's not anything that this figure doesn't do at all. Look at that. I wonder what the claws are going to be. If they're going to give us bendy plastic or die cast. Yeah, okay. Look at the gloves, man. The gloves are beautiful. Even the gloves are beautiful. Look at that. Sick. Everything about this figure is perfect. I can't tell you, I mean, we don't have it in hand yet, but I can't tell you I have any complaints as of right now. Nothing wrong with this figure whatsoever. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. I'm telling you, guys are going to be taking crazy, funny pictures with this stuff. Look at that. Look how real that looks. Look how real that looks. Are you kidding me? This is insane. I heard Ash is not excited nor expecting this. Still available on Sideshow. Do you think it'll waitlist soon? The problem with it is they make so much Marvel. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. We'll be able to get this cheaper later on. And the fact that they didn't make it a special, right, exclusive anything, is weird with the amount of success that the movie had. They don't give the figure any value like that. So, and again, they're going to mass produce the shit out of it because it's a Marvel product. So I don't think it's going to hold any value like everything else Marvel, which again, it's a shame, but that's just what it is. So if it hits waitlist, do I believe it from Sideshow? No. This Wolverine figure is going to pick up a Deadpool figure. I will be getting this. It'll do that to you. If you don't have a Deadpool and you see his Wolverine, you're going to be like, man, I need that Deadpool. I just put another Wolverine in my basket. Am I crazy about the person confirmed bar, but my wallet will hate me? I've currently got 44 POs on Sideshow. My God. Well, if you don't like it, if you don't want to, send it to me. Guys, Marvel is dead. Corn sweat has risen. This guy. Did Fab said badass? I did. Christian, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Says, I'm just right by. Said hello before the test. Good luck, my friend. I'm excited. This Wolverine finally got released, and he's glorious at Ash. I'm so happy for you, bro. See, Ash, everybody's here for you. Everybody loves Ash. Everybody cares for Ash's wishes. Figure it out. 46 POs. Oh my god. Let's see. I need to redo my mortgage. Oh my god. Thanks, Kyle. I forgot to I was roaching. I was roaching. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. This is huge. Absolute. That's what I'm saying. This thing is perfect. Perfect. Every angle, every look, everything. Everything. It is perfect. I need that backdrop. Faz, do you put? No. Sometimes. These penalties is killing me. The Eagles. Colombia's playing right now, actually, too, against Bolivia. And they were winning 1-0. Now they are 3-0. Full time. It's over. So Colombia won. Looks like they may be entering the World Cup. Let's hope so. I'll get my 225% off later. Thank you very much. As I'm saying, and you'll get them. You'll get them for cheap. Because remember, everybody's going to go Sideshow. Everybody's going to go, Pop Collectibles, Toys for Kiddos, all these locations first. And then guess what? Pop culture is going to sit with 1 billion of them. And you're going to be able to get them, dirt cheap. And then, you got Mike's other websites that he goes on that also he gets them for discount. So Lion Rock and this and all that stuff. So they're going to be everywhere. And again, it's not limited. It's nothing. You'll be able to get them cheaper. 100%. Yep, Asher Screams are in here. This figure looks more like Hugh Jackman than Hugh Jackman himself. I'm telling you, right? It's really good. Look at that. Really, really, the nose, the eyebrows, the jaw, the facial hair, everything about, look at this. Perfect. This thing is perfect. And of course, in honor of this being released, there's always someone, right, who has to expose themselves with the brain damage, okay? And I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of, obviously, they sent it to me, of somebody complimenting the figure while completely saying nonsense about it. So let me catch up with you guys. Says Ash, do you have TV at Wolverine on PO? Yes. I waited really late to pre-order them because I was not going to pre-order them at all. I was like, I'll get them later on. But I was like, you know what? Let me just get them just so I don't have to worry about them. That's most likely why I didn't get my notification that they were shipping already, because I didn't PO immediately. So, but yeah, I have them. I have everything on pre-order. Absolutely. All right, so let's get to it, guys, because it's going to get funky. Okay. All right, so let me make sure I didn't miss any comments, and then we'll get started. All right, good. Okay, so guys, pay attention. Pay attention. So we get a comment here from Eduardo Gonzalez. Okay, living proof that when they want it and take their time with figures, they can put up in art quality figures. Best looking figure I have ever seen from them. If this doesn't scream brain damage, I don't know what else does.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
I don't understand. Again, obviously, clearly, as you can see, if this is the best figure that he's seen from Hot Toys, clearly he started collecting last week. But this is my point. They talk crazy. They talk crazy. And people, oh yeah, he's right. Like. That's why I'm saying you guys try to correct that. You guys will have a nightmare. You will be miserable because these people really believe this. Because again, they don't know any better. They don't know any better. If this is the best Hot Toys figure you've ever seen, how many Hot Toys could he possibly have in his collection? So that's why it's easy for him to go, oh, Inart's so good because he don't have shit. Those are the people that like Inart. The ones that don't know Hot Toys at all. That's why they're obsessed with Inart. And the YouTubers push the Inart garbage. So they see the YouTubers talking, oh, Inart's the best. Okay, yeah, the YouTuber said, the YouTuber that don't collect shit said that this is the best. So I got to listen to him. He don't collect shit, but I got to listen to him. This is what goes on. That's what goes on. So why bother? Why ruin your day and your sanity trying to get these retards to be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Hot Toys is king and will always be king. No, they will never understand that because, again, they don't know any better. But instead of doing research and informing themselves, this is how they speak. And this is what happens with social media. Everybody has a platform. Everybody's looked at. Everybody's heard. Everybody's read. The problem is people don't realize the amount of brain damage behind those comments, behind the posts, behind stupidity like this. They don't get it. They think, oh, this person must be normal. This person's 100% not vaccinated. Absolutely not. That person is 100% triple vax with a booster on the side. Because that doesn't even make sense. If I was commentated on that post, I believe was dropped. But I'm telling you, it is insane. It is insane. If you're able to say stuff like this, back it up. And guess what? That'll never happen. That will never happen. You will never. I've backed up why Hot Toys will always be king. Not one single anybody, not one YouTuber, not one collector has said, here is the proof that Inart is better. That's why I told blah, 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 blah. That makes no sense. What did he have to say? Exactly. Brianna Allen, welcome. Thank you for being here. Wonder Transformer. Hello, are you even listening? I am trying to say something. I want one. All right, go get one. What do you mean? What do you mean am I listening? Go get one. Am I selling them? No. What are you talking about? Unreal. Dual port Wonder Woman. So again, this is what goes on in the community. I will always show you proof of this because, again, how can he ever prove to anybody that he is correct? Can't. Never. Impossible. So that's why do not even bother. And I tell you guys this for a reason every time. Whenever you see this in the groups, on Instagram, anywhere, your immediate thought, brain damage. Boom. Your bulb should light up. Brain damage. Oh, Inner so much better than Boom, brain damage, vaccinated. Spike proteins in the brain. Immediately. Because again, where does it come from? There is no basis to any of those claims. That's why it's retarded. And anybody repeating it is retarded. The YouTuber saying that, retarded. Again, I get it. They're doing it for the money. I get it. It is still retarded. But they're getting paid. So it is what it is. And to get paid, you got to lick those balls. Because you can't be honest with a product that you got, whether it's a discount or for free or ahead of time or super early, for you to make that money by what? Licking those balls on the product. Because if you don't, you will never get more product for you to make that YouTube money from them. So it can't be honest. It can't be genuine. It can't be, because you're benefiting from the link up. So that's why it is even more retarded, because it's coming from somebody that has to lie to you to make money pushing that product. So if you believe somebody that is benefiting from getting this free item, early item, whatever, if you think they're going to tell you the truth, again, you are retarded. Why would they tell you this is garbage? They're not going to get any more product from InArt. InArt's not going to send them shit ever again. They're not going to get the sales that they expect because you're saying that the figure is garbage. So why would they send you anything again? So they will never be honest. They will never be honest. If you pay attention to Justin, he bashes Hot Toys whenever he can. The good things he says about the figures are so people could go by where he gets the figures. But he's always bashing Hot Toys. Look what happened. He got in with InArt. InArt is life now. InArt is the most amazing thing in the world because he's linked to it. He's making money off of it. Why wouldn't he say that? It's common sense. But retards don't have common sense. Therefore, they don't get it, which is why they're defending him after he did what he did to the community. It is very simple. So anytime you guys see anybody defending him or, anything like that, he's retarded, definitely vaccinated, at least 2 boosters. Because why? Why are you defending a scumbag? What are you talking about? Just because you didn't get affected by it doesn't mean that that's okay. Again, retarded. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Oh, look at this guy showing up. Moose, well done. Hello, community of collectors. I pre-ordered 2 deluxe Wolverine. I'll get 1 more. Yeehaw. Moose, maybe try getting me one for once. And don't be selfish for once in your life. Do you know which artist made this Wolverine head sculpt? No. Viva Lai always makes really good stuff. I don't know who made this, though. I have no idea who made this. See if as that article came out, now you have people coming in looking for free. No, it's crazy, right? It's like I want one. What do you want me to do? I don't have one. I don't even have one. What do you mean I want one? Let's see. D-Nice said at the start of his Cavill Superman early preview that he has to be careful what he says so it doesn't ruin his chances of getting another. Oh, I'm telling you that I don't even know. I don't watch D-Night. I know of D-Night. I've known of D-Night for years, right? I've never watched the video. Maybe here and I know his logo, so I've definitely watched something. But besides that, I never followed him. I never, I don't know what he's about, right? So I don't have to watch any of this to tell you what it is, because that's what it is. You can't make a company look bad when they're sending you free shit or early shit or discounted shit. They do this so you can raise them up and prop them up and boost them up and you know, this is the greatest thing after cornflakes. That's all it is. And people eat that up, which again, brain damage. Because people don't see the angles. People don't see that. I don't know how, but people don't see it. I don't know how you don't understand that no company that just came out last week could possibly be better than Hot Toys. And then you got these YouTubers, right, that are supposed to be professional and knowledgeable and they know everything. They talk bad about Hot Toys to make this company, this shit company, look good. What? Again, retarded. Anybody can do whatever they want with their channel. That's their problem. All I'm saying is it's retarded. Why do you need to lie to people so you can make a little bit of money? That doesn't make you a good human being. If you want to be honest, if you don't want to lie to people, guess what? Buy the figure and do your own review. But no, free money is always better. Free gifts is always better. That's why they don't care to lie to you. They don't care to shove shit in your face for you to buy and then, oh, I don't care. Justin did it to the entire community. How many people got scammed? Right? Any other YouTuber telling you to go buy this garbage is doing that to you too. Because that's all it is. It's garbage. Again, I'm not saying you can't like in art. You can love in art. It is not better. It will never be better. It has never been better than Hot Toys, period. In every aspect of the company. We could talk about shortcuts. Who takes shortcuts? We could talk about materials. Who gets better materials? We could talk about product. We could talk about licenses. We could talk about volume. We could talk about the amount of announcements per week. We could talk about who's better. We could talk about who's better all night. And it ain't in art. That's what, again, retards will follow other retards. Okay? And if you don't believe me,
dumb people love dumb people.
So, and that's a fact. Okay? That is a direct quote from Cat Williams. Because it's true. Dumb people love dumb people. Again, I'm not saying I'm brilliant. I'm not saying I'm smart at all. I am not. I am dumb as a brick. I come up with my guesses because of patterns. But I never claim that I'm the smartest thing in the world. Never. You could go on any stream of mine. I just said I'm not a retard. Because I'm not. But I'm not brilliant. I'm not any of it. So it's not like I'm sitting here putting people down because I'm up here and they're retarded down here. No, that's not the case at all. So I want to make that very clear. That it's not that I feel like I'm better than anybody or that I'm saying that, oh, they're down here and up. No, I'm not smart at all, but I have common sense and I could put a pattern together. That's why I've been telling you guys what I've been telling you guys from day one. It's all patterns. I'm not saying I'm guessing, let me see what my magic ball. No, it's just patterns that I've picked up from so many years of being in the hobby. That's it. You know, but this is real. This is real. You guys got to wake up. Anybody telling you that company's good, immediately, brain damage. A figure can look cool, can look nice, can look great. Absolutely. Can look it. It can look it. Doesn't mean it's going to be good quality. It doesn't mean it's going to be great or better than anything Hot Toys. Never. It can look good. You know? It's not a review when you get a product early. People eat it up. People can't wait to go to that channel so they can see the garbage. It is insane. And again, they have to talk greatness about the product so they could get the views and then make that money from the early batch. It's very simple. It is very simple. If they wanted to be honest, they would pay for the figure themselves and tell you this is garbage, this is garbage, this is garbage, this is garbage. But they're not doing that. So they can't be honest. They have never tried to be honest with you about anything. Especially bashing Hot Toys to prop up another company. That right there is fake. Because unless you have brain damage, you should know that inner can never be good. So again, it's just to push the garbage so they benefit from the company. That's it. It's very simple. It's a sales. Exactly. That's all it is. It's an ad for the figure on behalf of the company. That's it. It's for the person that's about to boast on their behalf for them to get that money and you know, the clout for it. That's it. That's it. And they hope that the people like that YouTuber that's doing the video and for them to get those sales, you know? So I start I wonder if I'm going to do this Wolfie. Clip it. What do you mean clip it? Clip what? What am I clipping? Babo, what am I clipping? Explain, clip it. So yeah, guys. So again, we could do this all day. But it is what it is, right? You guys follow it. You guys support it. That's your problem. All I do is make you guys aware. You guys can do whatever the hell you want with your lives as you're supposed to, right? I don't tell people, oh, you know, don't watch this. I just ask, how can people watch that? How? What value are they watching when these people don't even collect? They're not even involved. They're selling their stuff constantly. What are they saying? What can they say about what's going on in the Hot Toys world? What can they say? Again, people love it. God bless everybody. It is what it is. Where's Ash Chase? He's probably in bed right now. His figure came out. Clip the Gabi. No, it's true. I know I say people are retarded all day, every day. I know I call people dumb and stupid. I know that. I've never once claimed, oh, I'm smarter than them. Never. But I know that I have common sense, and I know that I could pick up a pattern. That's it. That's all I've always told you guys. Never said I'm better than everybody. I've never said I'm better than anybody. You know? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, man. Here, this for you, Bob. You deserve this tonight. You deserve this. Oh, my God. All right, guys. Looks like Ash left us. He said I'm out. Suck it. He's like, all right, the figure's out. I'll see you guys in December. All right, guys. So what's today? Today's Thursday. I don't think there'll be anything out tomorrow. This is what we were waiting for. So I will see you guys on Saturday. Stay tuned for Saturday. If you guys obviously show up on Saturdays, pay attention to the times on Saturday, please, if you're planning on being here. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you